scientific heritage. His talks are very much appreciated by the audience, and I'm very happy that you are here to witness this talk today. I don't want to take much of your time as well as his time, because you are going to benefit a lot from this talk.
And good morning, the senior scientist in CSIR, Trivandrum. We are proud to say that he is the only scientist in India to have a DL degree. We are proud to have you here, sir. His mission and vision is to teach the children about the scientific and cultural heritage of India with scientific vision. He conducts science seminars, competitions and study classes for learning and teaching heritage. His mission is to remove superstition from day-to-day life of the people by scientific teaching and bringing out the merits of Indian literature. He is keen on projecting the correct picture of our literary heritage to the younger generation. Today, he is going to address the students on the topic Indian Inventions known in the name of foreign scientists. Thank you.
Respected teachers and my young brothers and sisters, I feel so happy to be here in front of you every morning. When I came inside the room, I found you are all sitting in meditation mode. I like your system of starting the talk or introduction with Gurubhyo Namah. That's excellent, because we always used to say Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param or Jagat Sarvam, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. We get the knowledge from the Gurus. I am here just to inform you that our motherland, India, Bharat, once upon a time, Bharat was the Jagat Guru for everyone all over the globe. We in India had the most famous universities of Nalanda, Takshashila, Vikramashila, and so on. Nalanda, Takshashila, Vikramashila, and so on. People from Arabia, Egypt, Rome, Greek, Mongolia, Korea, Japan, Mauritius used to come to this place for learning Indian heritage. Very recently, one journal from Germany, World History, name of the journal is World History. They published a note that in Takshashila University, there were 32,000 students. In Takshashila University, 32,000 students, 720 teachers, and 72 subjects were taught there. So nearly 32 students from world over used to come to India because India was the Jagat Guru, and you might be studying Greek civilization. Do you study that? Greek civilization, Roma civilization, Mesopotamian, Babylonian, and Egyptian, so on. Do you know what is the fate of all those civilizations now? In Egypt, the only remaining things of the Egyptian civilization is the pyramids. In Greek, only the story of Socrates, that is all, nothing more than Greek civilization is remaining. Nothing from Roma civilization, nothing from Babylonian civilization or Mesopotamian. In India, our civilization, our culture still remains as nascent, as clean, as perfect, as glorious as it was 10,000 years ago. Indian culture, Indian civilization still remain as glorious as it was for the last 10,000 years. 10,000 years means 10,000 divided by 20, 500 generation. We are living with all the glory of our heritage. That is what India is. Even though 1,350 years of foreign invasion, 1,350 years of foreign invasion could not wipe out Indian civilization, could not destroy Indian civilization, but still one sad thing remains, that is, we are ignorant about our civilization, our culture. We are ignorant about our culture. You are all very fortunate students. You feel restless? No? Or yes? Don't feel. After this 1 hour lecture, 10 minutes you can ask questions. If you are not asking questions, I will ask questions from here to okay? Yeah. I will be asking questions from here to there. So, you can see that our heritage, Indian heritage, we are almost ignorant. But you are fortunate enough, as I was telling, when I came inside, I heard many mantras you are chanting, beautiful mantras you are praying. You know what is Indian spirituality. You know little bit of what Indian culture is. But majority of the people, majority of the students all over India, they are ignorant about our culture. So you have, your principal and the teachers have selected a very good subject so that in 1 hour you will be getting some information about our scientific heritage. You all know about our scientific heritage. Next question I will be asking to you. Okay? Yeah, yourself. So, you can see Indian scientific heritage. It is a very, very important subject. You might have learned in your geography. Some examples I am giving. I am going to give you 12 examples. One is an example. How Indian discoveries are known in the foreign scientist name. Fortunately we have discovered, unfortunately it is not in the name of the foreign scientist. You know who has discovered zero? Aryabhata. But somebody has taught it wrongly. It is Pingalacharya. It is Pingalacharya who has discovered zero in India. Is it clear? Pingalacharya in a book known as Chandas Shastra, written during 300 BC. He has mentioned that Shunyam, Rupe Shunyam, Dvi Shunyam, 3-4 places he has mentioned the word zero. Okay? Pingalacharya, Chanda Shastra during 300 BC. Number 1. Number 2. Who has discovered Pythagoras theorem? One student is. Who is that? Pythagoras discovered Pythagoras theorem. It is wrong. It is discovered by Bauddhayana Maharshi 400 years before Pythagoras himself. I shall give you that theorem. Dirgha Chaturasrasya Kshanaya Rajjuhu Parshvamani Divyanmani Chaptak Bhude Kurutastat Ubhayam Karoti. The meaning is that, don't worry about the Sanskrit, the meaning is that the square formed by the hypotenuse of a right angle triangle has the area as the sum of the areas of base and height. Exactly, this theorem was discovered by Bauddhayana Maharshi. Who has discovered square root? I will give you the answer. You need not give the answer. Square root is discovered, the method for finding out square root of any number right from 2 to billions of numbers. It is discovered by Aryabhata. Unfortunately, we were taught that square root determination is discovered by Chinese. No, square root and the cube root determination of any number is not discovered by Chinese, discovered by Indian, and the method described by Aryabhata, that is taken by Chinese, and they gave the same method. But our credit, Aryabhata's credit, it has gone to the Chinese. Next point, you might have used the first position, 10th, 100, thousands, and that way digital position, no? The place value, unit value, 10th position, 100, thousands and so on. Is it not? How you write 10,874, 4, 7 and so on. We write left side. This positional value that is discovered in India long back, but we say that these positional values discovered by Arabians. Yatha ekareka shadhastane shadam dashastane dasham cha ekastane ekam. If one number is written in 100th position unit area, it will be having 100 times of that value. 10th position, it will have 10 times the value. Unit position, it will be having the same value. It is not discovered by Arabians, it is discovered by Indians. And now I am coming to the geography little bit. Who has discovered the spherical shape of earth? Spherical shape, globe, you know. Who has discovered? What student said Aryabhata? Magellan. Yeah. So it is said that Magellan discovered, somebody say Galileo, some people say Copernicus, some ignorant people say Silvernicus. Anyway, don't worry. So, it is not Copernicus, it is not Magellan, it is not Kepler, it is not Tycho Brahe, it is discovered by again Aryabhata. I will tell you how he has discovered. Mrit, Jala, Shikhi, Vayumayo, Bhugola, Sarvato Vritta, Bhugola. Aryabhata wrote his book during 499 AD. 499 AD. 1000 years before Magellan. 1000 years before Galileo, Sir Isaac Newton, Kepler and Copernicus. These foreign scientists were all there in Europe after the 16th century, whereas Aryabhata lived in India on the 5th century. About 1000 years difference is there. So you can see spherical shape of earth is discovered by Aryabhata. Second one, diameter of earth is also described by Aryabhata as 1050 yojana. In fact, it is said that the diameter of earth is described by Sir Isaac Newton. It is again wrong. Neither Galileo nor Sir Isaac Newton, but Aryabhata described specifically the value that diameter of earth is 1050 into 12.11 kilometer. 1050 into 12.11 kilometer. 1 yojana is equal to 12.11 kilometer. Who has described rotation of earth? Earth rotates. You are right, and I know that you are living spontaneously, because you know that I am going to tell you it is Aryabhata. That is why you said it is Aryabhata, no? Beforehand itself you said it is Aryabhata. I will tell you, Aryabhata said, Ku avattaschavi nakshatra. Ku avattaschavi nakshatra. Due to the continuous rotation of the earth, days are formed. Not only that, Pranenaiti kalambhubu brahmayati. Earth rotates at a speed of 1 angular minute. 1 angular minute at 4 seconds. At a time of 4 seconds. From where we get this time 4 seconds? The time taken for one breathing. Prana means time taken for one breathing. So Earth's rotation, now it is known in the name of Galileo and Copernicus. Unfortunately, Indians were not given the credit of this Earth's rotation. You know when Kali Yuga was started? Any one of you. When Kali Yuga started, we always say this is Kali Yuga, no? When Kali Yuga started, don't say 1947 August 15th. It is not on that time. Kali Yuga started during 3000. Remember this number. I will repeat it 3 times so that you will remember. Kali Yuga started during 3102 BC, 3102 BC, February 17th, Thursday at midnight, 11:55. Okay? Why Kali Yuga started that time? You got scared of Kali Yuga? I hope you are not scared of Kali Yuga, no? Yes, 3102 February 17 at midnight, all the planets, Sun, Moon, Earth, Mars, Saturn, Mercury, and all these, including Jupiter, came in the same line. Yoga of the Grahas took place. So we say, and Yuga started because of the yoga of Grahas. 40 years before this Kali Yuga starting, Mahabharata war took place in Kurukshetra, Haryana. So, at Mahabharata war was around 3114. Now, Earth rotates at a speed of 1 angular minute at 4 seconds. Rotation of Earth is discovered by Indian. What is the declination of Earth? Declination, any one of you? 23.5 degrees. Is it not? The Earth tilted or tilts at an angle of 23.5 degrees. This is also explained as Bha Apakramo Grahamsha. Apakramam, declination, Graha, Earth, Amsha, degree, Bha, 24. So the declination of Earth is 24 degree. It is Indian contribution. So now, what I just wanted to convey you with all these examples, there are hundreds and thousands of discoveries made by Indians. Most unfortunate thing is that Indians are not recognized for these discoveries. Who has discovered gravity of the earth? Sir Isaac Newton. No. No. That is also wrong. This, who said Bhaskaracharya? Bhaskaracharya, you are right. Yes. This correctly, gravity is discovered by Bhaskaracharya during 1148 AD. Sir Isaac Newton was 1548 AD. 400 years before Sir Isaac Newton, Bhaskaracharya said, Akrishti Shaktischa Mahidayayat Khastam Guru Swa Abhimugam Swashatya Akrishyade. Mahi, earth, Swa Abhimugam towards itself, Swashatya, its own force, Akrishyade, attracting. Yet Akrishyade, whichever material is getting attracted, Tat Padati, that falls down. So, this gravity is discovered by Bhaskaracharya too, and we are ignorant about that. How Grahana is formed? You know Grahana? Eclipse. You know that, no? How Grahana is formed? We are informed that Indians have the superstition. Grahana is formed when a snake, Rahu, swallows sun and moon. It is a superstition. But Indians never follow that superstition. I want to tell you once again, Indians never followed that superstition in the scientific books. They said clearly that Chadayati Shashi Suryam Shashinam Mahati Bhutchaya. Chadayati, shadowing, Shashi, moon, Suryam, sun is shadowed by the moon. Similarly, Shashinam, the moon is shadowed by Mahati Bhutchaya. The shadow of the earth covers the moon. Tat Sampurnam iti Grahana Madhyam. If it is complete, then it is called Purna Grahana, complete Grahana. Ancient Indians had the capacity to calculate the correct time of Grahana, touching, completion and releasing. So, we should know that ancient Indians had the capacity in mathematics as well as in astronomy to explain the scientific discoveries and inventions. Who has discovered blood circulation? Sir William Harvey. Is it right? Wrong. Why it is wrong? You know that I am going to tell it is wrong. Is it right? Yeah. So it is Chanaka Maharshi. Chanaka Maharshi who explained that Dhamanyo Rektavahinaha Chaturvimshati Radita Ulyabhirivatiyedara Dastabir Devobhivattade. I am telling you the Sanskrit sloka because before my coming to this school I was informed that the students of this school is very intelligent. Every students are very intelligent. So if you are telling that that is discovered by this scientist, this is discovered by Indians, students may not believe. So I thought, since you are over intelligent, I should give you the quotation also. Then you will believe that these are all the discoveries and inventions of Indians. If it would have been in another school, I would not go this Sanskrit because if I go to all the Sanskrit, the students start to sleep, no? They will be sleeping. They will be looking to their watch. They will be yawning. So I thought all these discoveries, inventions made by Indians, it can be substantiated with the proof that these are all Indian discovery. The Darwin's theorem of evolution, it is explained by Patanjali Maharshi. The definition of atom, it is again given by Patanjali Maharshi. The very nature of sound, given by Patanjali Maharshi. Vichi taranganyayena shabda ulpatti. Taranganyayena shabda ulpatti. Like this. In the beginning, I told you that I will give you 12 examples, 1 dozen examples. After this, if you would like to ask me some question, I will give back in Sanskrit quotation the answer for that. Because we have got so many discoveries. And now you know Kelvin's theorem discovered by Madhava Acharya. Gregory's theorem, it is discovered by Paraneshwaracharya, and Leibniz's theorem discovered by Pudumana Somayaji. Variety of the theorems, all known in the foreign scientist's name, they were all discovered by Indians. And I just want to tell you, I am not merely telling you that. All the books explaining these theorems are available outside here. The teachers, if they can buy, particularly mathematics teacher and chemistry teachers, physics teachers, if you can take that book, read it, and if you don't have the time to read the book, all these materials are available in cassettes, recorded cassette. You can put in your car, you can learn all Indian theorems. 180 theorems discovered by ancient Indian rishis, unfortunately known in the name of foreign scientists. We have to learn. Why we have to learn? This sentence is for the teachers. up to 1947, August 14th midnight, foreigners destroyed our culture. After 1947, August 14th midnight, we ourselves destroyed it. So, before freedom, foreigners destroyed. After independence, we ourselves destroyed it. After our freedom or independence, 55 years over, none of us know what India is. None of us know what India was. The teachers should inform the greatness of Ajanta and Ellora. The people in ancient India, 2000 years ago, could break open the Vindhya Parvata, hill, mountain, and they could make 29 huge halls like this, inside that rock. Remember that when Ajanta cave temple was carved, electricity was not there, electrical motors were not there, nor kerosene oil was there, nor coke was there, nothing was there. Still, they could carve inside the rock 29 rooms having the dimension similar to this hall. They could make huge statue of Lord Buddha as clean and perfectly carved as it would have been done if electrical motor systems are available. Think about Chidambaram temple, Kumbakonam temple, Rameshwaram temple, constructed 1300 years ago using the cement available during then. None of the corridors, none of the temple has got even a single crack. It is as perfect, as leak-proof, as strong, or sometimes more stronger than the modern building. How they could do it? Because of the scientific heritage of India. The iron pillar of Delhi, it never undergoes rusting, no corrosion. A special technology in the Delhi iron pillar, 21 feet high, 7-ton weighing iron pillar, still remain intact. You have heard Sangeeta Mandapam in different temples, Suchindra, Padmanabha Swami, Chidambaram temple and so on. They could make the Saptaswara in granite. That is the world's greatest wonder. Eiffel Tower, Pisa Tower, Taj Mahal, these are all not world's greatest wonder. If you want to make a Eiffel Tower here, people will make within 1 week or 1 month. But you cannot make a Chidambaram temple here. You cannot make a Suchindram temple here. Because they have used granite stones weighing 300 to 500 tons, transporting that granite. Even now it is not possible that easily. So, Indian heritage is something great. Literally speaking, Indian acharas, early morning you are getting up, taking bath, doing Surya Namaskara, doing the prayer. Every bit of that is scientific. When you get up early morning, you pray, Ragre Vasate Lakshmi. It is most scientific. World Health Organization tells you that you should not suddenly get up from the bed. Sit on the bed, spend some time, then only get up. Because it protects your heart. So Indian Acharya says you sit on the bed and pray after taking bath. All India Institute of Medical Science tells you that you should do 10 Surya Namaskara. Surya Namaskara is the best exercise for everyone available, scientific. Take vegetarian food. It is the best thing for the health. Pray before taking food. It is the best system which works in biochemistry. Pray with Gayatri Mantra. How to chant Gayatri Mantra, you know? Chant it perfectly. Don't chant as though super fast bus goes. Chant it systematically. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Om Tat Savidurvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. When you chant Gayatri Mantra, your brain chemistry changes, biochemistry of the brain. It activates your brain. Curative hormones are produced in your brain. You will become more and more intelligent. Memory power increases. Rational thinking increases. This is proved very well by the most famous neurologist in Madras, Dr. B. Ramamurthy of Apollo Hospital. So, you should call him one day and tell him to give a lecture for students how brain power can be improved. He is such a simple man. He will come and give you fantastic advice how to chant mantra, how to do meditation, what is the benefit of doing meditation, what is pranayama. Then he tells you, you may be knowing that he is a consultant for even American president, such a great man, consultant for World Health Organization. He can come here and give you lectures so simple way, humility he has got. So, what I wanted to convey in few lines that so many discoveries we Indians have made, as I gave you some of the examples, and we are ignorant about it. My dear students and teachers, we assure you that all the learning materials required, textbooks, cassettes, CDs and VCDs for learning the scientific heritage of India, it will be made available for you. You can take its copy and distribute to the students. Whenever you are getting leisure time, lunch interval, play in this recording system, record player, so that every student can hear it, all the theorems. When they take lunch, they can listen to this speech through this cassette player. They can learn it 2-3 days continuously play one cassette. By that time they will be by half the Sanskrit slokas. Then put the next cassette, they will be learning. I would like to tell, this is the best school. This can be made as a model. At the time of playing, at the time of lunch interval, late evening, early morning before the class starts, with the mantras, with the prayer, these assets can be played. All the acharas required for the students, it is explained. All the Indian spirituality with ultra-modern science, it is explained. All Indian literature is explained. So that I would like to convey you that you should become the noblest, greatest children of our motherland. Bharat, as I told you in the beginning, is still alive with all her glory. Remember that you are the beloved son or daughter of Bharat Mata. Whatever you do good, this motherland will be blessing you. Whatever bad thing you do, the motherland will be crying, thinking about your bad behavior. Be noble, be good, and learn perfectly. Contribute to your nation. Remember that Janani Janmabhumischa Swargatapi Gariyasi. For you, your mother and father, they are divine. Matra Devo Bhava, Pitra Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava. Respect your mother, because she has suffered a lot for bringing you up. Respect your father. He has suffered a lot for bringing you up. Till the last moment, every son, every daughter has got the responsibility of looking after your mother and father. Exactly in the same way, you have got the responsibility to nurture, to serve your motherland also. Say proudly that I am an Indian. Go anywhere in the world, America, Germany, Australia or anywhere. Keep Indian culture with you. Keep that noble thoughts of India with you. We always pray, Sahana Vavadu, Sahanau Bhunaktu, Sahavidyam Karavavahai, Tejasvina Vadhinamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai, Ano Bhadra Pradavo Yantu, Vishwata. Let noble thoughts come from all the sides of the world. Tamaso Ma, Jyotirgamaya, Asato Ma, Satgamaya, Mrityor Ma, Amritam Gamaya. Remember that you should not follow any superstition. When you are celebrating your birthday, put the cake or anything you want. Light the lamp. Don't put it off. We all just pump air from the mouth and blow it off. Don't do it. We pray, Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya. But what we do, Jyotirma Tamaso Gamaya. Don't do that. Keep the lamp lit. Pray for anybody, whether it is Vignesha, Mahavishnu, Lord Krishna, Rama. Don't put it off. Let that light blow throughout your life, because you are praying Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. Let that light glow. If you are putting it off, the fumes coming out from that is highly carcinogenic. Cancer will be produced. It has got acrolein, a chemical which can create cancer. So don't blow it off. Let that light be there. So become scientific. Don't become superstitious. And I would like to conclude by saying that become a perfect Indian, a noble Indian, a noble student, a noble putra. Purnama Naraga Trayade Iti Putra. Those who are protecting their mother and father, then only you will be getting the name of Putra. So become noble throughout. Good words, good thoughts, good work. Three things. Noble words, noble thoughts, noble work, noble mission-oriented work that you should have.